Hello everybody, Dragon47 here, and today I'm coming at you guys with a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile. Yes, content has been slow, but that's just because my life has been slow. Haven't been able to get a lot of things done recently, and, things have just been rough. So, there's one card that I currently can try to find for the extra deck. I'll pull it out here in a minute. But, note, before I give you this deck profile, everything for this deck is ever so often changing over and over again. I'm testing new engines and different types of things to try and make this deck perfect, and this is about as good as I can get it for the cards that I was able to find around here. Otherwise, I have to do a bunch of work and order some new ones. So, we start our Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile with 3 copies of the man himself, Red Eyes Black Dragon, because he's the main boss monster, and all that other good jolly stuff. And as you saw the Dragoon from earlier, you obviously need the Dark Magician to go with it, because the Dark Magician is the fusion material. Next to those guys, I play... these are my one-ofs. I play the one Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Oh wow, my camera lagged. That's funny. And I play the one alternative dragon to go with it, because these two have some pretty interesting plays. I was going to show you one play that I was able to pull off against Brandon earlier. I'll show you that in a little bit, but I'm going to get finished with the deck profile first. The next one is the Darkness Metal Dragon, because the Darkness Metal Dragon is a pretty cool card. Sorry, I meant Red Eyes Errata Dragon. My bad. Let's see here. I play, obviously, Heart and Core, 3 Black Metal Dragon, need this, must stay at 3, very important card. Forgot about my one of Gearfried, because I like to have Slash Dragon on hand from time to time. 2 copies of the Blackstone of Legend, because it's a level 1, and it is a recycler for my Red Eyes. Few more one-ofs. I play the one Neo Kaiser Glider, because it has a unique discard effect, and I can fusion it off for another fusion. I play the Tempest, because Tempest is a level 7, and it's really, really good. I play the one Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, because I put a small Phantom Knight engine in here. I'll get more into that later. Tenyi Spirit, Vishruta, play 2 of, and I play 2 of the Noctovision Dragon. I play 2 of these because I've found that playing 3, I tend to draw into a lot of bricks. Actually, a lot more than I ever would like to. So it gets kind of interesting and difficult at times, because if you draw nothing but 3 Noctovision Dragon and you're not able to special summon a card, then it kind of is just a dead card in your hand. But that's pretty much it for my monster lineup. Come on. Silly Matt. I play triple Red Eyes Insight, because this card is good. It searches out Red Eyes Fusion in case you don't have it, or you're not able to go into Anaconda, or any other of the Red Eyes Speller Traps in the deck. It's also a free send. It's like a mini Foolish Burial. Speaking of it itself, it wouldn't be a Red Eyes deck profile without triple copy of Red Eyes Fusion. I have debated on playing just 2 for testing purposes, but for now I'm sticking with this guy at 3. Heck, maybe even playing it at 1 wouldn't be that bad, but I'm sure soon we might not have the choice later on. Let's see here. I play triple copy of the Return of the Dragon Lords, because it gives my dragons protection. It actually gives Dragoon even more protection, even more than it technically didn't need. And yeah, it can bring back Dragoon from the grave, so that's kind of cool. And to make it even more interesting, it can bring up some pretty unique combos, and it's part of my main combo style. For one-ofs, we play... For our Phantom Knight engine, we have the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch. We have the Monster Reborn. And we have the 1-for-1, because 1-for-1 can go into all of our level 1s that we play. Phantom Knight's rank up is really good to go into DDD Caliuga. I know it's a degenerate play, but you know what? Sometimes it's very effective, and it works out. And I also play 2 copies of Dragon Shrine to get Flare and Tempest most of the time to the graveyard. Otherwise, I try to send any other level 7 dragon I possibly can for combos to go into rank 7 plays. Because I tried to build this deck to be able to go into rank 7s as much as possible. So, to finish off the Phantom Knight engine I was talking about, I play 2 copies of Fogblade because they're negates and they're really, really nice. For my Red Eyes traps, I play the 1 Red Eye Spirit because it can bring back Dragoon and Darkness Metal and all sorts of shenanigans. I play 2 copies of Fang because it's a nice interruption card. Granted, it can't equip Dragoon. I didn't know that at first, but it can't. It's fine, though, because usually you have another Red Eyes on the board to take care of that problem. And finally, we play 1 copy of the Return of the Red Eyes because it is a unique card. I actually like this card, and it can bring back any normal monster as long as we control Red Eyes, and more than likely at the end of your board, you should have a Dragoon on hand, and he counts as a Red Eyes card, and he's fusion summoned off a Red Eyes Fusions effect. So we end up with a Dragoon and basically a potential Red Eyes Black Dragon or Dark Magician, because yes, it can bring back Dark Magician at the end of the turn, and that's where Red Eyes Fang with Chain comes in, is you can use that to help Dragoon with a few things. The extra deck. Let's dive into that. First, I have to do this first. I have the Joey token, and I have the Scapegoat troop. Yes. 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 Because Joey Wheeler, yeah. All them Joey jokes. Every single one of them. For links, do I have all my extra deck here? Sorry, that's a dumb question. 2, 3, 12. What the heck? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so nope, my extra deck is not 100% complete as of right now, but that's just because I have been utilizing the same extra deck for different decks because some of the extra deck cards I currently have are just so good. It's just the best way you can possibly play them. And there are cards that you could swap out, and I can't exactly give you some example. I'd like to give you some examples, but honestly, I really don't know. With this deck, I've spent a lot of time with, and every time I try to find a way to make it better, it seems a card gets banned or something like that, and the deck just automatically gets worse. I guess I'm just trying to say that whenever Red Eyes tries to get good, Konami apparently has to hit something against him, because what are they going to do? So, I play the 1 Link Karibo, Guard Dragon, Pisty, and LP, because they're pretty good. They're pretty good cards. I play the 1 Herodic Heavenly Spheres for a bounce. I play 1 Predaplant Anaconda. I've seen people play 2, but I think 1 is just fine. 2 is a bit overkill. I play the 1 Return of the Phantom Knight, Rusty Bardige. Welcome back, buddy. And, oh my goodness, that stupid loud air conditioner. I hate that. Alright, I play, by the way, the 1 Cyberja Skull Dread. And that pretty much rounds it off for my Link monsters. For my Xyz, I play 1 Draco Sack. I might swap it out for something like Big Eye or the Dark Armed or some other random level 7. This one's actually really good the way it is, and I kind of like that one. And then I play Triple Flare Metal, and I'm going to because it's really, really cool once I am able to do it. And for my fusions, I play the 1 copy of Slash Dragon because he has a monster negate, and he can utilize Fang with Chain very well, and he can utilize any other equipped card like Black Metal Dragon. 1 Meteor for some interesting funky plays if I ever feel like being silly or something like that. And then, yes, I know it's Japanese, but in my area I currently can't get my hands on a English one. So I play 1 copy of the Dragoon of Red Eyes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. Peace out.